Beer, 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 beer. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me, Brewski, for beer review number 68. And today I have something for you from Big Rig Brewery, and it is their Tartan Pants Scottish Ale. So sort of like a plaid pants jumping around with a yellow background. Kind of cool, kind of cool. Tartan Pants is like tartan's the sort of design style of Scottish pants, I'm guessing, and their kilts. That's what I think it is. From what I know in my brain, in my head brain. So we're going with that because that's what they're saying it is. Cool. So coming in at 6.4%. Ooh, that's actually a good amount of IBUs. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. And it's a Scotch ale. I don't think I've had a Scotch ale. Really excited for this. I like Big Rig stuff. They got some nice beers. All right, let's quit talking for right now. Crack her open, see what we got. Oh, I felt that. And we're pouring it into our Rouge River Fat Style Tulip glass. Ooh, damn, that looks dark. Oh, wow, that is dark. I did not know it was going to be as dark as it is. Kind of cool. And we'll pour it about there. Whoops, splashing out of the top. Kind of cool. I really like that can design. That's really neat. Hey, what do you think? I like it. Okay. Whoa, that's dark. It's not like stout dark, but that's still dark. Even up to the light, can't see through it. I can't see myself though. Whoa, I can see myself through the beer. Alright, let's stick my nose in it and see what we got. Oh wow. Some malty notes, like toasted malts. Some hoppiness to it. Dark chocolate and coffee. Wow, that's a lot of smells. It smells really nice. It smells deep, rich, and bold for sure. Oh wow, let's start drinking it. Oh wow, that's sweet. That's like toffee sweet. Wow, and sweet. It's not as hoppy as it smells. It smells way hoppier. You get some chocolate. You get sort of like dark fruit notes in there as well. Tad bit of coffee, sort of like a coffee with cream or something like that. Wow. All right, let's continue our drinking. Cheers, everybody. That's sweet. That's really sweet. That's oddly sweet. It flows. It flows. But it's weird. It's hard to wrap my head around it. I don't know what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm tasting. Toffee, roasted, toasted malts, sort of bit of coffee and chocolatiness, and like deep dark fruits. But it's just so sweet. It's not my thing, but it is kind of good. I enjoy it, but I don't enjoy it. It's the sweetness for me. It's a little too sweet. Molasses sweetness of it is a bit too much for me, but it's still damn good. So looking over here on the can, the really cool can, 6.4% alcohol by volume. An unknown IBUs is not listed here on the can, but it does have a description. It says Tartan Pants Scotch Ale. There's nothing wee about this Scotch Ale. The body is rich and smooth, with flavors that move from caramel to raisin to molasses. Ooh, I was right. Little off there on the toffee. Toffee mixed it. I got confused for caramel and dark fruits, like raisins and molasses. And the hand-smoked malt, it gives it a touch of peatiness that takes it over the top. Man, that molasses was sweet. Also on here, there's a brewed on date. which I love to see. It is 15th of September 2017, so it's a little over, it's actually almost 2 months old, but it's still damn good. Wow, this is cool. I like this Scotch ale, actually. I don't mind it really that much. The sweetness, it takes a little bit to get used to, but once you do, you come around on the beer. It's a bit thick. It's not stout or porter thick, but it is a thicker beer in the mouthfeel for sure. And there's not too much carbonation. There's a nice medium amount of carbonation. Now, looking over on the website, bigrigbrewery.com, they say Tartan Pants, Scotch Ale. They say the same thing on the website as they do on the can. Difference is, they do have the IBUs listed, which is at 13 IBUs. That's really, really low. That's like what a lager usually has, like a regular Canadian or a Bud. It's very low, which is kind of cool. It's also unfiltered, apparently. It's hard to tell because it's so damn dark, but also really nice. And are they dry hopped? No, it's not. They also have the hops, malts, and a recommended serving glass listed here below. So bittering hops is Magnum, malts are 2-row, oats, crystal light, crystal medium, double roasted crystal, chocolate, and peated. So I was right when I said there was chocolate. Wow, I'm just getting good at this shit. I'm noticing flavors and I'm putting them out there. Sweet. That's awesome. I like to see my progress go forward. Looking over now to beeradvocate.com. The BA score for this beer is 3.68 out of 5. Looking down now for a review. Here we go. Here's somebody. They give it a 3.71 out of 5. And they say, 473 ml can, just like I have here, served into a cold pint glass. Oh, served cold into a pint glass. This edition is advertised at 6.4. Also listed as a Scotch ale. Wee heavy as opposed to Scottish ale. Purchased for $2.75 Canadian at the LCBO. Appearance, they say, is marginally lighter in color than cola. Pours a deep hue of brown and is topped with a finger of quickly diminishing light tan head. No lacing and very minimal retention time. Smell. Sweet caramel notes, molasses, a little peat, nothing unusual and aromatic are reasonably potent. Smoke shines through more as the beer warms and after a few sips. Taste. Good flavor with plenty of earthy peat qualities, some middling sweetness, molasses and caramel mixture with a trailing earthy bitterness. Pretty much like the nose with a little more smoke. Flavors don't really linger with the exception of the woodsy smoke and are fairly abbreviated in the duration in which they stay on the tongue. Improves as it warms. Mouthfeel. Medium-bodied carbonation is a little too much, reminding me of club soda more than I'd like. And overall, a pretty decent Scotch ale, although not as good as the old Scottish ale they used to have. Not sure why they've changed. I remember that one being a big flavor bomb with similar levels of smoke and just more sweetness and malt in it. Nonetheless, nice to see this available in cans now. So they seem to quite enjoy this. They give it a 3.71. I'm still getting around to the smokiness of some beers. And trying to really pinpoint that flavor. But yeah, no, it's nice that it is a bit warmer. I didn't have it in the fridge for too long, which is kind of nice. Get those added flavors, because it seems like you would like to drink this beer a bit warmer than other beers, like an IPA or something like that. Looking on the can, they also have ingredients: water, malted barley, hops, yeast. Other than that, I don't even know. I don't know. It's a really cool can. It's a really cool, different beer. I've never had a Scotch ale before. So this is definitely taking my taste buds on a nice wild ride. And 6.4%. Holy smokes. It does not taste like 6.4%. You don't get a crazy bite out of it, either from the hops or from alcohol. So it's very drinkable. It's a bit heavier. has more big, bolder flavors that maybe not all beer drinkers or people new to craft beer would enjoy. But it's nothing too crazy that you're coming into the scene and it would throw you off of craft beer, really knock your socks off. It just has a lot of flavor, and I think this is actually kind of cool beer for anybody to drink. Really, it just shows what you can do with craft beer and what kind of flavors you can throw in there. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, with that, looking like we're down for our last sip. So, cheers, everybody. Wow. There's a little bit of bite. There's a wee little bit of bite of alcohol right there. Not too much. That's really nice. I like the I just like the overallness of it. The caramel and the toffee that I was getting, that I mistaken the caramel for toffee. That's really nice. The molasses is sweet. It's really sweet. A bit sweeter than I usually like, but I don't mind it. I think it actually fits in well with this style of beer for sure. Other than that, I'm trying to think what other stuff I can say about this beer. It looks nice. It smells nice. It tastes pretty nice. There's not much wrong with it. I don't know what he meant by the carbonation. I think the carbonation is just right. There's not too much, not too little. Get a few little bubblies in the mouth. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. With that said, let's get on to ratings. So for this beer, I don't know. You know what? I do know. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it a lot. It's not my favorite, but something definitely different from what I usually have. And that's always really nice to see when you come across a very interesting beer like this one from Big Rig Brewery. On looking on the presentation side of things, my only gripe with it is there's no IBUs listed on the can that I can see. Let's do another check before I make my final verdict. No, but it does have a brewed on date. Very easy to read, which is perfect. I love when they have brewed on dates. That's just it makes everything so much better. I just love it. So with that said, and you know what, it does have the IBUs on the website as well, with more information on the hops that they use and the malts, and also serving glass. And yeah, that's it. Thought I had more on my brain, but I don't. That's okay. So for presentation, gotta give it a 9.5 out of 10. They knocked it out of the park for sure. Big Rig makes some really nice beers. They have a really nice looking website, really cool looking cans. That's it. 8.5 for the beer, 9.5 for the presentation. If you have any sort of comments, questions about beer, or recommend any beers that you want me to review, you can leave those down in the comment box below. That would be awesome. I'll get back to you on those for sure. With all that said, that'll do it for me, Maple Brewski. And like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.